What it do, chat? Yeah, y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in, tapping in. Well, they over there yearning. They over there yearning, y'all. And they frowning. Yeah, they yearning and frowning. Hit that subscribe button, chat. Have you a nice profile pic and come on, talk to me. Daniel Berry. What up, though, Daniel Berry? Getting ready to get this day started, man. How you feeling, Daniel Berry? How you feel about what's going on in America right now? What up, though, Shy? What it do, Shy? What it do with the chat? Oh, my day just getting started. How your day? What's going on in your city? Is they tearing your city up right now? Well, like they coming out the woodworks. Yeah, Trump need to go ahead and round them on up. Yeah, round them up. Them people don't even know what they want, man. They just out there just because they allowed to be what they think they allowed to be. Yeah, you got, slight freedom of speech, but you can only go so far. That's why my title said those who yearn, because people yearning. People yearning to get their voices heard. Everybody wanna, you can't please everybody. Everybody wanna be pleased. They out there yearning. They out there yearning, y'all. Thank you for your subscription, Shy. Go get your profile pic, then come talk about the cinnamon stick. Yeah, you look like a Timu snipe. Brunei, what up, though, Brunei? Big salute, Brunei. Yeah, Zana, yeah. And you must be white. You know, black people created you. What's the proof? No. I don't know. You got it, Snipe. Fired up. Yeah, I know, Brunei. Lazy Bone. Big salute, Lazy Bone. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all make sure I hit that subscribe button. Come on, interact, engage with me. Hey, Edgar Lopez, your ass getting ready to get rounded up. That's what crack do to you. Get you rounded up, Edgar. So yeah, you better hide. Nah, Snipe. I don't want to be a fat back like you, Snipe. Yeah, I don't want to be a fat back like you, Snipe. You gonna move lazy like them protesting immigrants. Yeah, you see how they out there protesting? Everybody out there fat. Boom, there we go. Had to trap them trolls real quick. Troll trap, troll trap, troll trap, troll trap. Nah, I ain't wrong. I ain't wrong. Yeah, them people, yeah, that came in, ate good and got fat, feel entitled. Now they mad. Talking about taking over this, taking over that. Damn, I'm waiting. I feel disrespected. I say, damn, I wonder how the average American really feel about immigrants in their country and don't even like America. Now the truth is coming out. I'm like, damn, at least I got a reason to kind of have animosity with America. They ain't got no reason. They came to America, got spoiled, got free money, got fat. Yeah, don't none of them got no profile pic, lazy bone. That's them trolls. Yeah, they trolls, lazy bone. They get paid to do that. Yeah, but I'm tripping off all these fat immigrants. Look, they ran out of gas last night. I guess they said, well, them LA migrants, they too taco chunky. They ran out of gas, so they had to activate the migrants in all the other states. I say, damn, boy, that's some crazy work, boy. Nah, I ain't wrong. You can go on, turn on your TV right now and look at them. Ain't none of them starving, none of them poor. But it's all a setup, though. You know, it's all part of the civil war that's going on in America. They just ain't started shooting. They just ain't started unaliving people too tough yet. Yup. I just hope my black folk stay out of that. But pay attention. Pay attention to those who frown, those who yearn. Y'all pay attention. Because I believe it's a bigger play at hand. The more I watch, because they don't even want nothing. They just want to loot and steal and tear stuff up. Shit. My ancestors back in the day during civil rights went through more than that, and they was sitting down. They was being nonviolent. So why are they really so mad? That's the crazy part to me. It just don't make sense from the outside looking in. Well, I say round them up, Trump. Drop them off at the border. Anybody that don't want to be there. Look, people protesting, got people late for work. People can't get to work. The average American that's trying to survive right now, they got protesters in the way. And they stay trying to throw black Americans in the mix. Why is that? They want black Americans to get in that shit so bad, boy. But see, if black Americans get into it, black Americans should be deputized to bring law and order. You know, the Proud Boys and all the racist people, they getting deputized right now. Yeah, that's why you ain't heard from the Proud Boys and all them the racist folk. Yeah, they getting deputized. Mm-hmm. The real Americans, they sitting back like, boy, this shit crazy. It's crazy, y'all. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Hit that subscribe button. We talking about those protesting, rioting, and yearning. Yeah, I mean the conversation pretty much open. I'm just waking up to more protests all over the U.S. Atlanta, they going up in Atlanta, Chicago, they shit all over Dallas. I said, oh yeah, this was a setup. Dudes passing out gas masks, dudes pulling up in trucks, masked up, passing out gas masks. But them people don't got enough energy. Like I say, they all out of shape. Now, see, if they was my size, they might be in a little bit more shape. Y'all would have something to be worried about if they was my size. But they big backs. Yeah, big back protesters. So y'all ain't got too much to worry about. I don't think it's gonna last too much longer. But we'll see, because there's millions of them. You know, whoever the people are, the last administration that let all them people in, you know, they're gonna activate them. I want to see how far it's gonna go though. I wonder how far y'all think it's gonna go. Talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. How far y'all think these protests gonna go? Cause the average American, that migrants think they their friend, they like shit. Y'all done came here, ate good, got fat, made money, sent money home. Look, got farms and stuff over there. All because we trying to get rid of, all because the American people want the criminals gone. Yeah, we got cousins that's criminals too. A lot of them in jail. So if my cousins that's criminals got to get in trouble and suffer the consequences, your cousins and them that's criminals, yeah, criminals work regular jobs. You know, ain't no excuses going on. It's rules and regulations. If you don't want to follow the rules and regulations of America, then do like me and just leave. Come on now. It's just a crazy situation going on. But like they trying to start, like I say, like I told y'all, it's a fight in the big house. See them politicians that's them indulged in crimes and scams. They trying to keep some chaos going, so the spotlight don't go on them. Example, Lindsey Graham. And all them people that was working with the Biden administration, scamming. See, they do all that bad talk about Trump. What about Biden and what about what Biden them did, man? This is really all the Biden administration fault. It's crazy, y'all. It just don't make no sense. People too into their emotions instead of standing on facts. Facts of the matter. Like, it's wild, man. So much going on in politics. So much going on. Hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in, tapping in. Come on, interact, engage with me. Conversation pretty much open. I'm just speaking on the migrant situation, since that's the talk right now. Cause we ain't never seen nothing like this nowhere in the world. With immigrants protesting against immigrants protesting. Have we ever seen this before? Has this ever happened before? I know France has some big protests, but I don't think them was immigrants. I think them was people that working people. I think them was French citizens. I wonder how would the governments in Africa handle that? I wonder how would Nairobi, Kenya handle their refugees and immigrants protesting against that government? It got me thinking about how would other countries handle this same situation? How would the citizens feel? Because what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing from the protesters, I'm not liking. Yeah, I feel I'm way in a whole nother country, getting away from America. But my people that have died and struggled there, I feel like these protesters are disrespecting them. Man, now, is anybody on here from Cali? Is it true that they desecrated Kobe Bryant's mural? Or is that fake news? Can somebody tell me if that's fake news or not? What happened to Kobe? Matter of fact, we finna look that up. I just seen that come across YouTube before I came live, but I didn't get to look it up. Oh man, see, they out of hand. They vandalized Kobe Bryant mural. Yeah, round them up, Trump. Hashtag round them up, Trump. Oh, I'm finna be pushing that. Man, Kobe Bryant was the ultimate example of a father-daughter relationship. Kobe and baby girl, Kobe and Gigi. That's how every father wanna be with their daughter. They can't even come on, man. Nah, that ain't disrespect. Nah, I don't feel sorry for the migrants. Nope. Round their ass up, Trump. Hurry up. Hey, call out the whole look, Trump. You need to get. It need to be 100,000 soldiers on the American streets right now. Round all their asses up. Round them up, Trump. I don't like that. Lazy bone. Man, they vandalized Kobe Bryant mural, man. Kobe Bryant, they ain't even have nothing to do with what was. Man, round them up. Trump, round their asses up, Trump. They vandalized Kobe Bryant mural. That's enough for me. I don't give a damn what they talking about. Round their ass up, Trump. Let me put that. Big salute, Russell Baker. I'm gonna let you pass just cause you ain't got no profile pic, but I'm gonna let you pass just cause you talking like you got some sense. It has happened twice, far as I know, as Luke paid 5K to have one fixed. Big salute, Luke. Low key, the whole basketball world has been down playing Kobe legacy the last five. I mean, you gotta let Kobe rest in peace. You know, Kobe still had more time to battle it out. But LeBron, they trying to compare LeBron to Jordan. LeBron still got to catch up with Kobe. They even down playing Shaq, Russell. Big salute, Russell. I'm gonna let you slide because you answer my question. I'm gonna let you slide just for that. Yeah, lazy bone, get all they motherfucking asses. Excuse me, I ain't mean to cuss. Yeah, lazy bone, get all of them. All over the US of A. Got me ready to come back to get deputized, just go snatch some up. Because if anybody is in next in line to get anything, it's Black Americans. Nobody else better get nothing unless Black Americans, we get something, land. Just give us land. Black Americans will be happy with that. I don't know what Jasmine Crockett talk about. Black Americans don't want to be no farmers. Girl, first of all, fix that twitch in your neck. Big salute, Russell. Yeah, man. After hearing that, seeing that, now confirming that with Kobe Bryant mural with Gigi. Oh man, round all their asses up all over the country. Man, but let me put that hashtag round them up, Trump. Can we? Yeah, they crossed the line with that one. Yeah, round them up, Trump. Can we hashtag round them up, Trump? Round them up, Trump. If they get caught out there saying anything, run down on them. Yeah, the brain. Yeah, we all might need to go get deputized, y'all. Yeah, we might need to do that. They ain't taking nothing. Because if they do the white supremacy in, they forgetting about us. I know if I know anything about my folk, that'll be something that'll bring everybody together in America. The FBAs, the ADOS, Black Americans, the free reigns to go upside some people's head that's trying to take what our ancestors died and bled for. Our ancestors got attacked by dogs and sprayed by water holes just for sitting down. And they got the nerve to be taking our slogans. They can't even come up with their own slogans to protest. Man, this is crazy. Round them up, Trump. Hashtag round them up, Trump. I need all y'all, all my real Americans. I'm pretty sure I got some immigrants in there too. All my immigrants that don't want no smoke, y'all just sit back in the cut, hide. That's what y'all supposed to be doing right now. Because I remember once upon a time, you say ice in the kitchen at any restaurant, the whole kitchen would freeze. Stop moving. So yeah, hashtag round them up, Trump. Big salute, Russell. Thank you for your interaction and engagement with no profile pic. I got to let you slide. Big salute, Lazy Bone. Big salute everybody that's tuning in, tapping in. Man, how y'all feel about this situation, man? After what I just seen about that Kobe Bryant mural, Oh man. Yeah, that got me feeling some type of way. That got me feeling some type of way. Big salute to Brain. Yeah. Like I say, that's what the Proud Boys doing right now. That's why you ain't heard from none of them. They getting deputized. They waiting on the call to activate. Trump need to go ahead, crank it up, Trump. Let's round their ass up. And then we could talk about fixing the Black American situation. Because we the ones at the bottom of the barrel in America. I think if Trump was to deputize all Black Americans, everybody who get deputized need to get 4 acres and a big dually truck. Yep. What up, Crisis TV? Yeah, shit, everybody go get deputized then. Grandma, everybody be deputized. Looking for the smoke. Let us catch yeah, we're gonna round them up and drop them out at the border. We're gonna drop them out south of the border. They say they gonna take it. Is y'all gonna let the immigrants take over? Will the immigrants take over America? Let me add that in there too. Will Americans let the immigrants take over? I know y'all won't, but I just gotta put that in there. Yeah, it's really a crisis. And Trump just doing what he said he was gonna do. He just ain't laying the hammer down. Appreciate that. Millennial Crisis. At my other channel, you know, I promote my jewelry company. Ari John, what up though? Ari John, big salute to your family. You have a great day too. Blessings upon you and your family. May your day be stress-free, full of blessings. May everybody on here today be stress-free and full of blessings. Big salute to the chat. No, I got you in the book, Ari John. I got the dollar and some change. Nah, remember I put you in the book because when you sent it, it said less in American dollars and more euros. Remember we talked about the euros being worth more than a dollar? Yeah, the dollar losing value. The euro is worth more than the American dollar now, right now. But I think like 50 cents. So if you want €1, you gotta take $1.50 and you'll get €1 if you exchange it. Yeah, I got you in my book. You know, that made you, your donation, your contribution and donation made you a member to my jewelry company. Now the jewelry company is still being built. We're getting products made. Still trying to plan the meeting with all my team, but everybody busy right now, so I got to be patient on that. So we can form a general assembly, and I can let them know what the requirements are for membership. So everybody who's already donated, they're in line to be members of my jewelry company. Big salute, Ari John. See, 119 euros, I get $1.37, so a little less than 50 cents. We'll say 37, we'll say 40 cents. So no, we'll say 25 cents. So euro is like 25 cents more than a dollar. Because you sent 119, but I get 137 USD. You sent 119 euros, and that's gonna give me 137 USD. So that let me know the euro is worth more than a dollar. For all my people that know money, and then when I do the donation giveaway, I got you in my black book. All billionaires, millionaires keep them a black book. For business ideas, they write down almost everything. So you in there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The euro is worth more than a dollar. Like I said, you sent 119. So if I convert your 119 to dollars, I will get 137. It sounds confusing, Ira John, but yeah, the euro is worth more than a dollar by like 25 cents. Nah, you good, Ira John. The money, if you don't exchange money often, it can get confusing. Like I've been doing this since a kid, and I still got the money changes so much. I still got to look at it and make sure, because it get confusing, Ira John. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Yeah, and then I'm dealing with more than just American and euros. I'm dealing with sometimes I touch Middle Eastern money. Middle Eastern money is worth the most right now. So I'm touching different types of money, but when I exchange it, that's when get confused. Damn, what's this on? What's this? What this exchange to? What this exchange rate? So it get confusing, Arajan. No need to apologize. When you learning world money, international money, it get confusing. So you all right? You ain't see me hitting no blunt, Arajan. I don't promote smoking on my channel. You won't see me smoking in your face. I hide and smoke because I'm ashamed, Arajan. Yeah, you ain't see me hitting no blunt. Yeah, Arajan, and then in America, we don't puff pass anymore. After COVID, so if we have a powwow together, a powwow is a smoke session in a circle, like the Indians used to do. You have to have your own blunt. We gonna smoke. I smoke my blunt. You smoke your blunt. We not passing back and forth. We don't know where each other's mouths done been. That's just the new rules for smoking with your friends pre-COVID. Yeah. So you go to America, don't be, if you ever take a trip to America or you chill around any Americans, don't ask that they blunt. You gotta tell them, man, you ain't got your own weed. Well, let me give you some weed. You roll your own, smoke your own. I'm gonna smoke my own. Yeah, yeah. See, that's the normal rule now, especially after pre-COVID. And then you got the rainbow community people. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be smoking behind them. Oh no. Yes. Roll your own wood. Nobody passes the blunts anymore. Yeah, that's the thing of the past. Yeah, that's the hippie era. The new era is have your own trees. Yeah, have your own trees. No, I live in Africa. I'm from the USA though, but I'm living in Africa, Burkina Faso to be exact. The Liberation Nation, the nation of liberation. Big salute Burkina Faso. Big salute all my Burkina Bays out there. I love y'all. But yeah, round them up, Trump. They over there yearning. Y'all hit that subscribe button and come on, interact, engage with me. Yeah, shit hitting the fan in the USA. Yeah, shit hitting the fan. Hey, Arajan, like, okay, in the country you in Europe, right? In the country you in, if migrants are not happy, can't they just leave? How would you, as a citizen of your country, feel if migrants start protesting about your country because your government trying to get rid of the criminals? We got enough criminals in America as it is. We don't need foreign criminals. We understand people want to come there and work and do all that, but we don't need no extra criminals. We trying to clean up the American streets. We got YNs to worry about. They're shooting and killing. Hey, don't call Tyrone. Go get your profile pic and then come back and talk. I already said how I felt about it. Have you seen the title? Hashtag round them up, Trump. But get your profile pic. Don't call Tyrone to come back so we can talk about that. You see my title? Round them up, Trump. Those who yearn, he frowned. They yearning and they frowning on America while they in America. You know what looks so crazy? They calling the police traitors, right? And they're all flying different country flags. Now, from what I know about gangs in America, your bandana is your flag. If you flying a different flag and you rep your clique in front of another gang that got a different flag, it's about to go down. So that just look crazy to me. That just don't make no sense to me. Now, I could see if they was immigrants flying American flags, calling the police traitors and all that, but they not even down for America. It almost feel like America under invasion. All right, Abidjan, we'll be here for a little while. But yeah, I feel like Trump need to round them up, especially after how what they did to Kobe Bryant mural. Yeah, America did strong arm California from Mexico. Strong arm. So if they gonna strong arm it back, strong arm it back. And then that's when Mexico and all that was black. And then they came to America. My people was taken. And then my people that was here were did the worst ways. So you got slaves, that was a part of the Atlantic slave trade. You got indentured servants that were part of the slave trade. And then you got black African American Indian tribes, what they were called American Indians. And then you got indigenous Indians who came. So the structure was set up. Yeah, it was a lot of fighting, killing, murdering, raping, pillaging. But the structure is set. Black Americans, we want to change the structure where we fit in as equals or as the majority. We haven't reached that pinnacle yet. So before we let some immigrants that voluntarily came talk about taking something, we got to get what's ours first. You know, some of those of us that's like me are coming to build relationships with the home of my ancestors, so we can have access to friends to do business when we establish ourselves finally in America. So we got a lot of work to do as Black Americans, a whole lot of work to do. You know, so Joshua, whether they took America, that was back in the day. Yeah, that was back in the day. And that's Mexico. See, a lot of them immigrants, they from all over Latin America. They ain't just Mexican. I work along Black Americans. We both make the same wage. We both work hard. We both have good conversations. How does he not have what I have as a white guy? Well, they are the conquerors. So until we move them out of the way, because they're not really the majority, they really the minority. But because they the ones that call the rules and all that, I guess that make them the majority. Hey, young batch, hey, being black is either in you or it ain't. That's all I can tell you. It's either in you or it ain't. But granted, we got, the slaves made the white people spoiled. Well, white people made themselves spoiled by bringing in slaves. So the immigrants are really brought there to replace Black Americans. Nah, she ain't 14, she 18. So, and she chose me. I wasn't out here looking for no 18-year-old. She chose me from the side of the road. Hey, Rasta, come here. The first couple times I kept riding. Yeah, first couple times I kept riding. But it's on the way to the crib, so shit, one day I just stopped. Like, what's up? You lying, Tyrone? Well, go find that live. Go find that live and bring it to the internet. Well, I said something about marrying a 14-year-old girl. Nah. Now we had a conversation about people marrying a 14-year-old girl. I said, I don't know how I would handle that. I don't think I could do it. And then I told y'all about the 18-year-old that hollered at me. All the young girls be hollering out here. And that's not why I'm here. That's just something that happened. Don't call Tyrone. So if you could prove what you say, bring it to the internet. I would love to see it. You know, you shouldn't come on here and say things that you can't prove. Don't call Tyrone. Yeah. So you came on here with an argument. Don't call Tyrone. So bring it to the internet. Prove what you say. You can't just come on the internet and say anything. It's documented. Don't call Tyrone. And yeah, God does know the truth. So why even bring it up then? Don't call Tyrone. Come on now. Ari John, big salute, Ari John. And you all off topic anyway. Don't call Tyrone. See, that's what's wrong with people on this internet. They think they could come on here and say anything and don't gotta prove what they say. They take your words out of context. Now, we did have a conversation about people dating 14-year-olds. We did have a conversation about that. But that you can't don't mix the two conversations together. Don't call Tyrone. I never said nothing about me hollering at a 14-year-old. Now, we talked about what would I do if a 14-year-old hollered at me. It's a difference. Those that chase 14-year-olds, you're wrong. But if a 14-year-old is chasing you, I don't know how I will handle that. Now, me dating a younger girl, it's an 18-year-old that's on me. Those were two separate conversations. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm a real one. Don't call Tyrone. 11.99. Big salute, Arajan. I got you in there. Yeah, so get it right. Don't call Tyrone. What I need to block you for? You see, you don't even know where you at. See, I got two channels. You confused between the two. You about as worse as them migrants. Don't call Tyrone. What up, though, Eddie? Walaikum salam. Dow basket. Hey, H6. Go get you a profile pic. Then come talk, ask about how old somebody is. Well, you can rock with me and don't rock with me, call Tyrone. You here. I didn't come looking for you. Yeah, remember that. Yeah, the brain. He mad because he don't got it like me. That's why I say don't call Tyrone. That's why Erica Badu say don't call Tyrone. Ask him to come help you get your shit. Look at him. Oh yeah, don't know. Yeah, he can't get no. Yeah. Just look at him. Yeah, we ain't the same. Don't call Tyrone. I understand why you bitter. I could look at you and tell why you bitter. Yeah, you confusing the two conversations. Don't call Tyrone. Yeah, the brain. Yeah, and it's yeah, in Islam, you could have, well, it say you can have it say puberty. You're not supposed to deal with no girl unless she's been through puberty already. Not saying that it's right or it's wrong. That's just a religious thing. Y'all remember, I'm not in America. I'm in a whole different country. And 18 is the legal age here, same as America. Yeah, but 14-year-old girl, I mean, but it depends. What if she tell you God told her? Matter of fact, what we were talking about was the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Joshua S. Matter of fact, the 14-year-old girl that him and Malcolm X fell out about was just she just passed not too long ago. She told the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that she was having dreams about him. That's what the conversation was about. So if a 14-year-old girl came and told you that God told her she's supposed to be with you, what do you do? That was what the conversation was about. You gonna go against God? On God, no cap. Yeah, because we were talking about the lines of, whatever, don't call Tyrone. Go find the video and make sure you study it. I know exactly what we talked about. But what you just said is that I was trying to date a 14-year-old girl. That's where you're wrong. Don't call Tyrone. Come on, dum dum. See, you misconstruing words. Why you playing the fool? You playing the fool for the internet. Nah, you a dumb man. I just corrected you. Yeah, he is playing fool. Ah man, we not here to talk about why Malcolm got killed and all that. You ain't that smart to be speaking on that. I agree with you. 14 is the wrong move. But what do you do? This is the question. Answer this question. What do you do if a 14-year-old girl tells you that God has been giving her dreams about being with you? What do you do? That's my question. Oh my God. That's the question. So you gonna tell God, no, okay, that's you. Now, by y'all being freakazoids from America, see y'all thinking about sex. You could be in a relationship with a 14-year-old girl and don't touch her until she's 18. Because maybe God may be giving her to you for you to teach her something. Be more godlike. What if she don't have no father figure? See, but the average black, the average freakazoid on here talking, they in their mind they thinking sex. See, look at Young Batch. He talking about coochie everywhere. We're not talking about sex, freakazoid. See, I'm looking at it different from y'all. So your opinion may be different from mine. Who said anything about sex? You don't gotta touch her. God may be putting her in your life for a reason. For you to take care of her, for you to guard her, for you to protect her, for you to teach her. Our relationships ain't all about sex, but that's for them American freaks. Got your mental. See, sex on your mind. That's why y'all won't be going to heaven or the hereafter. You thinking sex, 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 sex. That's all y'all thinking about. Your way of thinking is wrong, brothers and sisters. Yeah, I got kids while I was born, bruh. Don't call Tyrone. In my life, I could guarantee you, in my life that I've been living, my life will go way harder than yours. I could probably guarantee you that. Way more experience. No, I wasn't. Don't call Tyrone. Tyrone, if you gonna keep lying, why should I even let you keep speaking here if you're gonna keep lying, bro? You want to be blocked here? Do you want me to let you continue to talk here? Because I'm not gonna keep let you lying, you demon. Talking about you ain't forget. Who are you? You ain't nobody. Yeah. Thank you, the brain. See, these guys don't love what God love. See, these are your examples of demons. Young Batch, don't call Tyrone. These are your all they think sex. They got Jezebel spirits in them. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't rebuke every devil. See, don't call Tyrone. You need to go do your homework about Solomon. We know all about y'all demons and devils and wicked individuals. Yeah, you'll say that. You'll say that right in front of the devil's face. You'll snitch on a demon right in front of his face, and then you'll go do demon activities holding hands with him. Yep. It's not about you claiming a 14-year-old, you dumb person. It's about a 14-year-old claiming you. Now, if you claiming a 14-year-old, you're wrong. But if you letting a 14-year-old claim you, that's different. They're making their own choice. You're not making the choice for them. Especially if God is involved. It's not about sex. But see, demons. Y'all demons. That's all y'all think about is wicked activities. Yeah, let the child choose where they want to be. Now it's up to you to make the adult decision on how to raise that individual in a righteous manner. It's not about sex. We know, even if I was to accept a foot, I'm not going to, I couldn't touch her. Even this girl that's 18, I couldn't see myself. I'm thinking, well, how can we make money together? How can we even interact? What could we talk about? These are things that's on my mind. What could I do to make her a better woman? Sex is not on my mind with this young lady that's into me. She's even learning English just to communicate with me. Every day I ride by, she's speaking English, a new word. I'm like, whoa, it's mind blowing. Yeah, Tyrone is a weirdo. He a troll. Yeah, he a troll. Whatever you want to call it, grooming. It's not about what you do, it's how you do it. Tyrone. That's what my book tell me. That's what my Quran tell me. Yeah, yeah, don't call Tyrone. You on that Diddy shit. See, Diddy shouldn't have been sleeping with Cassie. He should have gave her one more year. That whole year, he should have been building her into a superstar. That's why God blessed him with Cassie. She was supposed to be a superstar. But because he had freaky things on his mind, you see what situation he in now. Now, if he would have groomed her into being a superstar, now that situation might be a lot different. Just like R. Kelly. Those people were bringing their kids to him to be superstars in the entertainment industry. But he had that demon on him. So if he would have been focused on making kids superstars, he could have been the richest entertainer in the world. He already the number one R&B. But that demon. See, so it's not about what you do, it's about how you do it. Remember that, everybody. Yeah, take it as a mockery, don't call Tyrone. That's why you gonna burn. So if you laugh at the Quran, you might as well laugh at the Bible too. Hey, blame, hey, the brain. Blame don't call Tyrone. He the one brought it up. I've never done it. I'm just giving my perspective. Yeah, I don't even feel like keep going back and forth with him. Because we're looking at it two different ways. He's looking at it from a demon standpoint. I'm looking at it from a godly standpoint. Did you just put the Quran, LOL? Don't call Tyrone. See? Demons. No, I'm not a god. I'm just trying to be God's power tool. I'm just trying to be a messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, because black culture, Asian people love black people. You know, Africans gave Asians culture. We gave them civilization. We civilized the world, young batch. Big salute, Lazy Bone. Big salute, Big OG. I seen you up there, Big OG. Big salute, Elijah. Yeah, Big OG. He could kick all the rocks and keep on kicking. He came to test his little weak ass power, not realizing he ain't got none. Yeah, he confused. Yeah, don't call Tyrone. He just confused. He don't even know which way to think. But you just said don't call Tyrone. You just said if the young lady told you that God told her to follow you, you would tell her no. So that's like telling God no. You supposed to teach her how to be righteous, a righteous woman. You don't have to touch her. See, that's the wickedness of a lot of people's mind. Y'all thinking about sex. I couldn't put myself to touch no young girl, man. How could I teach her to be more godly? How could I teach her how to be a better woman? Oh, look, well, what is she missing in life? Does she have a father? Like, come on, it's a million ways you could teach a person how to be better, whether it's a boy or a girl. See, that's what we different. Don't call Tyrone. That's what we different. I told you, you got your mind on sex. You must be addicted to porn and porns and all that. You addicted to pornos, you be out there tricking off on transvestites, transformers and stuff like that. Yeah, you a sick individual. You a sick individual. Yeah, that's the devil and lust in your mind. That's why you keep referring to underage and sex and stuff like that. You don't know how to separate the two. Win free. What up, though, win free? Big salute to your family. Matter of fact, let's change the subject. I'm not finna keep talking about this with this dude. Tyrone, come back when you got another topic to talk about. Let's just erase him from history like he wasn't even ever here. Yeah, follow and be with is two different things. Big salute, big OG. Lead by example. Exactly, Danny Jones. Like I think the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, I don't think he touched the young girl, and she stayed with him. She just passed. She was just one of the I don't want to call her a preacher, but she was just one of the speakers for the Nation of Islam. All his wives rocked together, except I think maybe one or two. And he said when she came to him, she told him, "Yeah, I've been having dreams about you. God want me to be with you. I never seen your face, but I seen your figure. I seen how you talk." And it blew his mind. So being with, and man, like I say, it ain't about what you do, it's how you do it. You right, Arajan. You right. You right. Brooklyn OG. Big salute, Brooklyn OG. Big salute, Winfrey. Yeah, he tripping. He see what his aim was. He was trying to make me look like something that I'm not. He thought that he was intelligent and smart, but he not. You know, the demons and the wicked ones always gonna come in here and try. But this been going on since before time. You know, that's why when you read your Bibles, your Qurans, your Apocryphas, your different religious texts, you get parables and examples on how to live and how to do things. You know, the Quran tell you not to touch. You're not really supposed to touch no woman until they puberty, 18, 17, 18. And then you raise them, you bring them up in a righteous way. And you don't go looking for them. Let them come to you for guidance. Nah, YouTube ain't got nothing to do with. See, he is a wicked individual. He one of the wicked ones. He one of them demons. What the Quran call him? A foreign believer. Yeah, he's what you would call a foreign believer. A demon that heard. They pray to God too. They heard the word. They would get down. They would pray with you. But in secret, they got the demon activity on their mind. Exactly, Elijah Crabtree. Carry yourself right, handle the situations right, you'll be okay. But if you handle them stupidly, you get treated accordingly. Like your P. Diddy's, your Jay-Z's, and all that. Yep. You're not supposed to be spreading wickedness to young individuals. You're supposed to be teaching them how to be right. Just like a young boy. What if a 14-year-old boy tell you, oh, God been giving me visions to follow you? You're supposed to teach him how to be a righteous young man, right? Same thing with that young girl. See, but the wicked individuals, they can't distinguish the two. That's why I'm like, man, I couldn't imagine being in a relationship with a kid. Nah, I can't. But if it's God involved, it's something that I have that I'm supposed to teach that person. So thank you, Elijah Crabtree. Big salute, Elijah. Whether it's a young boy or a young girl. Big salute, Arajan. Hey, blessings to you and your family on your day, man. Thank you for your humble heart. I got you in the book. You in there. Big salute, Elijah. That I was trying to tell, don't call Tyrone. It's not about what you do, it's how you do it. You know, I hate that we had to get on that conversation, but he just kept pressing it, pressing it, pressing it. I guess he thought that he had some type of power. I know what I be talking about. I'm not out here chasing babies. Nah, this ain't the Chase the Babies channel. Nah, hell nah. Now I can't help it that 18-year-old girl chasing me want to play in my hair and all that. I can't help that. I look at that as a blessing. But even at that age, I'm like, I'm thinking about everything but sex and marriage. Now, when we were sitting on the tree, she was doing my hair. They were talking about no kids and being wives and making me bikini baby. That was them. That wasn't me. So when God bless you with certain things, you got to know what to do with it. You got to know how to distinguish. You got to know how to do things the right way. Like, now, if I was on demon time, but I'm not on that. I'm in God's hands. I'm trying to figure out, well, why would God bless this young lady to holler at me riding up the road? Yeah. Well, Elijah, I think he was trying to make me look like a bad person by bringing that up. I don't know what he got going on, but I think he was trying to make me look like a bad person. He was trying to misconstrue my words. But I remember the conversation. I think we talked about that on this channel. I remember the conversation. I remember we were talking. It was about referring to Elijah Muhammad and his situation with a 14-year-old girl that he eventually had kids with. Matter of fact, the kid that he had with the 14-year-old girl is one of the main speakers of the Nation of Islam. He looked just like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Imagine that. So you could use Elijah Muhammad's situation with the young tenderoni as a parable and example with the P. Diddy. See, when you do things godly, your legacy will keep going on. But you do things wicked, you'll end up behind bars. Dang, young batch. Hey, you need God in your life. Young batch, that's all you missing. Summer Foster, what up, though? Summer, big salute to your family. So what Elijah Muhammad did was teach that 14-year-old girl how to be a woman of God. And she died of she was how old was she? She didn't even look her age. I think she was like 80 something, but she looked like she was like 40 something. Oh yeah, Elijah. Yeah, when God got you, them demons can't do nothing. They gonna come try though. They gonna come try, Elijah. Yeah, they gonna come try. Yeah, I'll be ready for them though. They don't think I'll be ready, but I'll be ready. I wake up in the morning ready to fight demons and trolls and wicked individuals. Just like they don't sleep, I don't sleep neither. I'm G.P.T. And then they said, "Oh, you just let the young person go." Now, what if you let that young person go, and then the demons get hold of them? You think God gonna reward you for that? When you could have made that young person better? See, that's what's wrong with the. That's why the YNs is so crazy. That's why all these young girls is catching HIV and AIDS because they don't have elders to guide them the right way. So let that be a parable and example for everybody. If God bring you a young person that you see is meat for the wickedness of this world, you're supposed to do whatever you can to guide them to God's way. Guide them the right way. Because if you don't, they're going to turn into one of these crazy YNs. Big salute, Elijah. Yes, the lack of knowledge can be deadly. Very deadly. Dang, young back. See, that's why you was trolling just a little while ago. You got misery. Sound like you going through misery right now, young batch. So now you went from trolling me to trying to make me feel sorry for you, young batch. Well, I just tell you, you need to go find a spiritual center, a church, a mosque, a Buddhist temple, and you need to go find God, young batch. That's all you missing. Hey, young batch, you not finna bring us down. We don't want to be company with your misery, young batch. So do you want to get erased from history too? Thank you, Summer Foster. Yeah, I'm surrounded by guardian angels. I'm surrounded by demons and devils too. That's why I need my guardian angels to keep me on the right path. Yep. Keep me on the right path. Big salute everybody that's tuning in, tapping in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. And come on, interact, engage. I guess that was a good topic of conversation. So all y'all OGs, don't run from the youngsters. It's something that you're supposed to teach them. You may save their life. Don't have sex on. Keep sex out of your mind. Okay? Oh yeah, young batch, I got you. Go find you. That's all you missing is God, man. God is everything. That's why God taking you through misery, because he trying to call you to him. See, God will take you through things to bring you to him. He's trying to guide you to him. Like me. He took me through things to guide me to him. And now I'm in his hands. Like, y'all want me to tell you how uncomfortable I be with the young girl? I don't even like riding past them like that. Nah, I didn't come to Africa to be a PDF. I'm just speaking on experience, giving my opinion. You don't see me around no hugged up with no babies. Come on, you know. Yeah, I try to keep God with me every day. Come to Africa, but you can't be a PDF. You can't mess with kids in Africa. I mean, it's people that do, but you're not supposed, man, 18 and up. Come on, bro. You playing with me. Stop playing with me. You know. Go play with your people. Don't play with me. I'm telling you how comfortable, uncomfortable it is for me. What I be thinking about. I'm not out here looking for babies. I would prefer somebody my age. But if God, in my book, in my spiritual section, what I read, see, what I read is not for you, and what you read is not for me. I'm gonna go with whatever God give me. I can't be picky and choosy, because God may be using me as a tool. Like I say, look at these YNs. What's the number one trending topic besides the immigrant crisis going on in America? These YNs that can't nobody control. The young boys and the young girls can't nobody control. Come on, man. That's the reason, because they don't got no leaders. So anybody that got anything negative to say, go correct them YNs that's in your family. Them 13, 14-year-olds walk around with pistols on demon time. But you probably think it's cool though. But I'm the wrong one. You a pervert. You know me? Because you think the YN shit is cool. You like that shit. You like these young people out here acting crazy. These 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds that's out here shooting and shit. You like that shit. So you a pervert, really? You think that don't make you a pervert? That you can't guide them to God's way? By you not being able to man up and muscle up and guide them to God's way, you a pervert. You know? Yeah, you a pervert. You perverted. You got a perverted mind. Because you think the YN shit probably is normal. Yeah. Real Armstrong, just to be on the safe side, 25 and up. Nah, I'm a rock and try to do the right thing with whatever God give me. I know better than to touch somebody that's younger than 18. I probably won't feel comfortable after they turn 18. After the female turns 18, I probably won't feel comfortable even, but sex don't even be on my mind. How can I make this person better? How can we build something? In my mind, I'm like, damn, that's young. I know it's somebody they age that want to love them and want to be with them, want to grow with them, that they could better uh, interact with. Because my experience of life is up here, and they just starting life. So I'm looking at it as, if God present a young person to me to follow me, it's something I'm supposed to teach them. I'm supposed to guide them a certain way. Yeah, pay attention in school. Well, you can go to the hood. I mean, the hood is not a bad place. It's just indulging in hood activities. Exactly, Elijah. The older generation is supposed to elevate the youth, not scar them. I couldn't have said it no better, Elijah. Big salute, Elijah. Thank you. Appreciate that, young batch. It's not about you dealing with YNs. You know me, just because you grown. What if you at the gas station pumping gas with your family, and a YN is on this side of the gas pump, and they got beef with the YNs that just pulled up, and you get caught in the middle of a shootout? You might think you raising young adults. You don't know what they do when they leave your house. Too bad you can't prove what you say. Big salute, Riddy. No, I'm not defending Islam. I'm not defending Islam, even though I will if I have to, but I'm not defending it. Ain't no need. No, all religions lead to one God. Young batch. At the end of the day, all religions lead to a growth in spirituality. I don't read the Bible, Summer. I read the Quran, and the whole book is good to me. Yeah, the whole book. I be in here laughing. I give Allah all the glory. Well, you know me. Well, why are you here? You know what you here for? Go find something. Go find a channel that suits you. Matter of fact, let me help you. Maybe you'll feel better tomorrow. Matter of fact, come back tomorrow. Yeah, it's all about elevating their world. That's what it's all about, man. Big salute, Elijah. Big salute, Elijah. You elevate the young people world. See, it's these wicked individuals trying to hide behind, oh, nah. Oh, yeah, they always after me, big OG. See, the comment section is the only way that they can get to me. Yeah, being slave is not good. You right. Well, really, I don't agree. I don't agree really, but when you learn more about spirituality and religion, you'll understand it all go together. You just might not be there yet. Yeah, insane. YNW Melly is one of the wicked YNs. Level up, up. What it do? Level up, up. Yeah, YNW Melly. Demon time. He done sold his soul. See, the YNs think it's cool to sell their soul. So you know why you know me, while you out there raising young adults, you better hope they not selling you out behind your back. They might sell you for insurance money. They might knock your head off for insurance money. That's how YNs thinking nowadays. Knocking their parents off for insurance money. So they can get out here and stunt for the internet. No guidance. No righteous individuals to guide them the right way. Another one. Insane. A demon. Well, really, Christians be killing too. It go both ways. Yeah, really, see, you not reading. Real Muslims, what do the people do that they killing? Are these godly people that these Muslims are killing? Or are these wicked individuals? Where you from, insane? So really, I can't agree with you. I come from Christianity. You know, during the Crusades, the Christians were the biggest killers, the biggest head choppers. I think you need to go do your research and homework on the Crusades, the Holy Crusades, because you probably, I'm assuming you Christian. I grew up Baptist, missionary Baptist. Allah found me and guided me the right way. A rapper life, shit, rappers got the shortest life expectancy. You know, you gotta be careful with that music and being a poet. You know, my Quran talks about the poets. The poets, all those rappers out there that's Islamic, I know they don't read that Quran because it's a chapter dedicated to the poets. Well, whatever your religion is, that's your religion. You pray to who you pray to. Let me pray to who I pray to. I'm not here to argue with you about religion. I didn't experience the best of both worlds. Can you say that? What if I told you Christianity and Islam go together? What if I told you it's really no such thing as religion? It's about if is your spirit good or is your spirit evil? See, doesn't say religion. It says spirituality. In the book, the Holy Quran that I read talks about spirituality. The seven heavens within you. Does your Bible talk about that? Now, I recommend everybody on here, regardless of your religion, go get a Bible, apocrypha. Go get you a apocrypha. I recommend the Ethiopian Bible. I don't recommend the King James Bible. Go get you a Quran and go get you a Torah. Those are three separate books that are supposed to be in one big book. It's not about religion. Religion is a tool of slavery, being a slave. It's all about your spirit. Do you got a good spirit or do you got a bad spirit? What's your spirit like? Yeah, this the good spirit channel. This the let your spirit glow channel. Buddhism, I believe Buddhism helps you activate the powers that's in you. Oh yeah, I gotta go see my Julie texting me now. So we probably got to cut this live short, y'all. Man, I appreciate everybody tuning in, tapping in. Yeah, my jeweler texting me. So I gotta go check on the armor of God that he's preparing for me. Like the Pope said before he died, at the end of the day, all religions stem to one God, regardless if you Christian, regardless if you Buddhist, regardless if you whatever religion you claim. But Buddhism, it teaches you how to activate your powers within you that God has given you. Did you know God has given us superpowers like the X-Men and all that? Did y'all know that? That was Jesus' last school he had to attend was the Buddhist monastery. That's how he was able to breathe into a bird and give it life. That's how he was able to heal leprosy. That's how he was able to turn water into wine. After he got all the teachings, he had to get missing at the Buddhist monastery for I think what 12 years to activate his seven heavens, seven chakras within him. His spirit. See, there's a lot about Jesus y'all don't even know. Do you know why Jesus was so popular? Because Jesus was talking out of the womb, from the cradle. He was preaching from the cradle. When people heard him talking as a baby, they had to bow down. See, y'all don't even know Jesus. Everybody do this Jesus talk, but they don't even really know the story of Jesus. And if there's anybody that can debunk what I just said, debunk me and bring it to the internet. For all those people that claim they know Jesus, know the story of Jesus, yeah, right. You know they talk about Jesus and Mary in my Quran, right? Jesus comes from the bloodline of giant slayers. So I recommend people go get those books, read them all. Exactly, Elijah. It's good and bad and everything. That's why God gave us free will to decide what you gonna follow. There is magic. It's called, hey, insane. You need to go read the story of Solomon. Yeah, you think it ain't no magic. You think it ain't no secret arts. Shit me. You better put the armor of God on every day you go out that house. Because if you don't, shit, you just an open vessel. Yes, like yin and yang. That's a part of Buddhism. Taoism. So it's just like a sect of Buddhism. You know. So with that being said, y'all, let me go check on this business, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, tapping in. Hell of a topic. Salute to those people I put in time out when they come back. Thank y'all for bringing up that topic. That was a good topic of conversation. Good parable and example for everybody to get their spirit right. Remember, those who yearn, he frowned. So I love y'all, man. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody that tuned in, tapped in. Man, hell of a conversation, y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all make it all worth it. Um, May everybody day be full of blessings and stress free. Um, Everybody keep working on your spirit. Love what God love. What would God do? You know, read all the books. Don't just pick one book. They all go together. Yeah, they all go together. Get your spirit right. Okay, young batch, do that. So I love y'all, chat. Salute to the chat. Once again, my chat went hard. My chat was lit. But my chat was all up in there. G.P.T. That's what you tell them when they mentioning me. Keep it G code, everybody. Keep it G code. Love y'all. Salute.